The stream is live, I guess. Just let me check. Perfect. So, well, then, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Perfect. So, well, then, hello everybody. So, I'm checking my stream. Just give me 1 second. Yes, let's get started, guys. I'm gonna be checking my stream from my mobile phone. So, if you guys see that there's a lag, do mention it in the comments. Moving further, so today I have few trade opportunities for you guys. Now, firstly, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. I've already entered into the trade, and guys, from this breakdown, you guys should start entering in your shorts as well. And not gonna lie, you're gonna make a lot of money on this short as well. And trust me with this one. And the stop loss is going to be at the 200 EMA. So as long as the 200 EMA doesn't get touched, you are going to stay in this trade, and you're gonna make some decent money from this trade. Okay, guys. Now that's what I'm talking about with this trade. So just start with this much 15-minute time frame. Start with this trade is going to last for around 12 hours if we don't see a very big candle, and you need to have that psychology to hold this trade for 12 hours. If you don't have that psychology, guys, do not enter into this trade as of yet. Take this as a learning opportunity, and sort of learn from whatever I'm doing, and try and understand how I find good trades, and enter into such good trades. Moving ahead with Solana. Now in Solana, if you guys would look on a daily time frame pattern, you can clearly see what I'm talking about. Let me move it to a better. Oh wait, oh wait. What the hell is this? A better time frame, yeah. The 4-hour time frame is already suggesting that there's a breakout. Now, not to boast about it, but I'm gonna tell you one more thing, guys. I have been pretty good at predicting Solana, and as I said, see, I was able to capture this move as well from there to here. This big candle, just this big candle, I was able to capture. Now, second thing, what I'm going to tell you is this is a pure uptrend. You can be sure about this one. But the problem with this uptrend is you're not going to be very sure about when to enter into this trade. Now, to exactly know that, you need to understand that the timing of a trade can be really important in such conditions. If you know how to well place your trades, and you know how to take proper bets, I would recommend entering it right now. Why am I saying so? Now, keep your eyes and mind both open while understanding this. I'm going to take you to the daily time frame. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my strategy, what I'm going to be using to, tell you whether or not you should stay in the trade. Keep in mind all the green things that are marked are the new things that are being marked on the chart. We've only marked the high, the low, and the close of the previous day. Now we're going to be looking at what they were on a 15-minute time frame. And you're going to be seeing that it is taking resistance and support from those levels. Isn't that right, guys? The green line is being respected here. The green line was being respected here as well. There is this range. So you can see that very clearly that the green lines are being respected. Now that's exactly what I'm trying to teach you guys. This is one of my basicest strategies that you guys can learn. One more thing, guys, although the stock is in an uptrend, for a short period of time frame, this is gonna remain in like sideways or in a downtrend. Why am I saying that? Because I just saw one more thing on the chart which you guys might have missed, but I am having a really good eye capturing trades in cryptocurrency these days. I don't know, I'm just gonna touch wood, because who knows when I might lose this. But I'm not into this trade, guys. Don't worry about it. So if you think that there's a whale, I'm not a whale, although, but not gonna lie that I'm not into this trade. Like I'm not entering into this trade right now. See, this is a pure trade pattern that I'm going to tell you. You can take this trade, make some decent money, but guys, you need to maintain that strict stop loss. 25.67, this level. As soon as this level gets crossed, you need to exit your trade and realize that this is the time to exit the trade. If this happens, once it crosses that level, you can change your position towards a call option or buy Solana instead of selling Solana. What do you get from that? You need to be an adaptive trader. You cannot stay married to one position always. So this is a very important, trait of a trader, that you need to be very adaptive as a person. Now moving ahead to Ethereum. Now, as far as Ethereum is concerned, what I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm just gonna delete these green lines because they don't mean anything. Wait, let me check. Do they mean anything on the 15-minute time frame? Not really. Their meaning has been lost. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove them. Just gonna go ahead and remove them. This blue line does cause a significant, what do I call that? Significant area that sellers are losing momentum from this range. Now, I well, one trade I'm gonna show you guys. I was entered into this trade back in these days, but I'm not anymore. Someone did suggest me a short trade right around this level, like something like this was drawn on his chart, something like this. Not exactly this, but see, guys, this is not a perfect triangle. And that's the reason I did not enter into this trade. And second reason why I didn't enter into this trade is I'm gonna explain it to you with utmost honesty and utmost faith because you're my subscriber and watching my video right now. See, the big candles. I do not like the big candles of volatility in cryptocurrency pairs. You need to understand that if you had entered into a trade position here, you cannot be having such big of a stop loss in Ethereum. Just look at this. This stop loss range is so massive, like it's around $10. You cannot be having such big of a stop loss range, even if you're staying in the trade for a scalp. Now, honestly, if I was entered into this trade, I would not have exited anywhere before this level, which luckily to my observation is getting hit in the very third candle. But still, this was a very risky trade, and I would have recommended to stay outside of this trade. Now, as far as another trade opportunity is concerned, if you look at an hourly time frame, seeing a double top formation from here. What about a 4 hour time frame? Nope. The 1 hour time frame is suggesting a double top though. Now, this suggestion of a double top doesn't mean that this is an accurate double top. So we need to be sure about this before entering into a trade. And I'm just gonna make a wait a second, guys. I see a bigger trend line formation on this. Well, yeah, I can see a bigger trend line formation. And just to mark that for you guys, I'm gonna just do this. But see, not to boast about it, but this trend line is really weak, and I'm going to be staying out of this trade for as long as possible. Let's try and make 2 3 more trend lines to get a better looking trend line for our analysis, because this trend line doesn't mean shit right now. Again, this trend line as a whole again doesn't make much sense. I can do shit like, mark a range for trend lines, but I do not believe in those type of concepts. So I'm just going to suggest you to stay out of Ethereum for as long as possible for right now, because I am sensing an upward trend, but just sensing it doesn't mean anything. Do you understand that? Sensing things is only going to give you shit. You're not going to make any money from any sensing. What you really need to do is practice and focus more on what the technicals are suggesting. And right now, the technicals are suggesting that you are a foolish person if you are entering into a trade right now in Ethereum. You get that? And once the technicals say that, you need to stay away from the trade. This is not a correct diagrammatic representation of what's going to happen, but this may somewhat be true. So we're gonna stick with it. Now in Matic, any time frame below the daily time frame is a super shitty time frame. If you guys want to see that, I'm just gonna show you. 5 minute time frame, you're gonna get nothing. 15 minute time frame, you're gonna get nothing. 30 minute time frame, you're gonna get nothing. Even the 3 minute time frame strategy doesn't work here. Not even the 1 minute time frame strategy. You gotta have a look at least what? Wait a second. The daily time frame. Now the daily time frame does suggest one big trend change, and if you do understand what the trend change means, then you're gonna make some money. And I'm not gonna be advising on this trade as well, because I'm not personally gonna be very bullish on such cryptocurrencies. But you can definitely take a trade on this one if you feel like it. Now always keep in mind that this is a very risky bet. So risky bets are only supposed to be taken by people who have a lot of money and can lose and can afford to lose a little bit of that. Okay, so one more thing, guys, you can look forward for one more trend line to be broken. Now, mm, I mean, this is also a trend line, but this cannot be categorized as a really good trend line for me. I'm gonna be focusing more on this one. This is the realistic looking trend line. Now, this is a bullshit trend line, so we can just delete it. And one more thing, I'm just gonna be marking one more trend line for you guys to understand what the price action is looking like. Now, if this gets broken on any direction, I can wholeheartedly tell that I would have entered into a trade. But since I do not like trading in Polygon, even though it is like a Indian native currency, but I don't feel like it. Polygon has been very indecisive, and I don't like things that on the 1 minute time frame or on the 5 minute time frame are forming structures like this. I don't like to see such structures. As long as I am gonna enter into something, I'm not gonna like such structures. And also, this whole big volatility thing. Just look at it. 30 to $1.2 in like just matter of minutes, guys. I'm just gonna take you down to this day. What is this day? 13th February. Now let's go back to 13th February, 15 minute time frame. Okay, I'm gonna take you there. Don't worry about it. It's gonna take us some time, but I'm gonna take you there. Let me go back to the real time frame and just take you there first. Um, okay. There was supposed to be a setting right around here. I don't know why that's no more visible, but I could have taken you behind till that time frame. They're supposed to be setting right around here. I think they've moved it to the premium version or something, because uh, I just can't do it anymore, guys. I don't know why that's not possible, but it used to be possible back in the day. See, that's again, I think, like I said, 5,000 Mars is the limit. So I can't take you to that day, but you gotta believe me, that big volatility mark is no good for a trader. Moving on to Ripple. If you are a Ripple trader, you surely should have noticed this trade. If you missed out on this trade, I don't know what to say, but if you find a retest, just enter into the trade. Because this trade can make you money. Trust me on this one and just follow your gut. Moreover, stop loss is supposed to be on the recent swing low. So, recent swing low with a buffer. This is my stop loss. So, yeah, you can enter into the trade at this level as well, but I would recommend staying away for now till the trend line gets touched, because that's going to be a pure retest. But I don't think there's going to be any moving back from this level, because let me just mark and show you. There's a very good support at this level. I'm just gonna make it even more clear by marking it real nicely for you guys. See, now, like I said, this is gonna act as a support now. It acted as a resistance at this level, and now it's gonna act as a support. So if you guys want to re-enter or take this trade, if you've already entered, well and good. If you've not entered, enter in at this level. As and when it touches this, you can enter in right now as well, but the recommendation is always to be, on the safer end of things, and only enter when support gets touched, because then there are going to be a lot of people along with you who are going to be entering into the trade, and you're going to make a lot more profitable decisions when you try to time things correctly. Correctly is the main important word, because when you time things correctly, you make a lot more money as compared to other traders, because they're going to be losing money and you're going to be making money, both at the same time, because they're going to be losing their money and you're going to be earning their money. Do you get it? It's not a zero sum game. Stock market and cryptocurrencies, everything is not a zero sum game. I can prove that to you right now. Is stock market a complete zero sum game? See, zero sum is where one person gains and another person is losing. There is no wealth created and the overall benefit is zero. This doesn't apply to stocks, but it's a zero sum game in relation to a benchmark. Short term trading theoretically in stocks is not a zero sum game, and neither is long term investing. Now, I am going to explain that to you in another video, why exactly it is not a zero sum game, and how do I know it, and how you can understand it in simpler terms. Now, this English is really tough for somebody to understand if he's a beginner, but once they get an insight of how markets work and how they're going to make money in the market, what is upper circuit, what is lower circuit, how do small caps become mid caps, large caps, and MSMEs when they get their IPOs, how are these things done? Once you understand that aspect of the market, you're gonna realize that this is not a zero sum game. And I'm surely gonna be making a video on this, and this is gonna be one of the most knowledgeable video on YouTube you will ever find on stock market, because nobody is explaining this concept, and I found a gap in this segment. So Ripple trade is looking good. Matic on the daily time frame again is looking very good. If you were supposed to enter into a long trade right now, this is a very foolish decision. But then again, for most of the foolish trades make you most of the money. So it's better late than never to enter into this trade as well. Moving into Ethereum, 15 minutes yet again. I can surely tell you that this is a bearish sentiment right now. But let's see what is happening, guys. And if at all this trend line is supposed to work, it might just give you a retest on this level as well. So keep your eyes wide open for trend lines that I have marked on the chart, because they're gonna be very helpful for any analysis that you are doing. The Bitcoin trade is kinda moving south, but don't worry, guys. I am there with you and I am there for you at any given point of time. Just give me 1 second and I'm just gonna make sure my EMAs are giving me perfect confirmation about the trade. Yes, my EMAs are giving me perfect confirmation about this one, and you guys should definitely stay invested in this trade. There's a vested interest involved as well. So if you guys want to stay invested in this trade, it's pretty good for you. Solana USDT, very good trade. You can stay vested in this one as well. But I would recommend small profit bookings to come from 25 point ish level, 25.0 ish level. So as soon as it reaches like 09, start booking some of your profit, because this is entering a risky range. If it creates a triple bottom, a triple bottom is a very strong support at times, and it can be very weak support also. And we don't want to take chances, guys. We just want to make money. So to make money, you have to understand that this is going to make sense, and you need to exit the trade as and when you find that you are losing money or you're making good sums of money. Now I made profit in this trade. I am also asking you to enter into this trade and make money along with me now. So BTC, this trade right now, even if you're entering, it's a good opportunity and you should enter. Moving on to Ethereum, oh no, I'm gonna move on to Matic, oh sorry, Polygon. One and the same thing, guys. On the daily time frame, yet again, I was suggesting that you should not enter into this trade. But if you're a high risk trader, you should enter into that trade, because risky investments make for high rewards. And I personally am willing to buy some Matic at this level. I usually do not enter into Matic or Polygon like I said previously in the live stream, but at this moment I'm just getting some gut feeling that I should get into this trade, even it even if it gets hit, like the stop loss gets hit or my stop loss gets hunted also. I'm not gonna be very mad about it, and I'm just gonna stay into this trade because I just feel like I should enter into this trade right now. I'm just um that's my feeling about this one. Moving on to XRP or Ripple, as you all know, the trade is looking really fine, guys. On the 3 minute time frame, if you guys are looking on it, you're gonna find that there is some operations happening. And on the 5 minute time frame, it's gonna look a little better. On the 10 minute time frame, it's gonna look. Why the fuck did 10 minute time frame not work? I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm just gonna try and fires. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, that was about to expose my number. I don't want that to happen. Just got saved in time. Okay. Long wick rejection is something that's gonna happen from this 50 EMA level, and I'm very well prepared for it. Keep your psychology intact, guys. This trade is gonna be profitable. Like I said, a trend line touch is very normal. Keep that in mind. Stay calm and stay invested. Drink cold things. If you ever feel that you're losing momentum or trust in your trades, try staying invested in a trade. If you find that it is really tough, To manage your psychology, exit the trade immediately. Second thing you can do, close the chart, set your stop loss, set your take profit, and close the chart. Third best thing that you can do is the best thing that I do, leave the trade open and sleep. Set the stop loss. No take profit is set the stop loss, leave on the trade, and sleep. I have made some of the greatest money while sleeping. Why am I saying so? I'm just gonna take you to one of my watch lists and show you what Amazon is looking like. Okay, guys. Okay, Amazon. Okay. I think it's time to reinvest. A little bit change in the live stream mood, guys. Your boy is gonna reinvest in Amazon. Why is that so? Because it's near the support range and it's at a discount. Honestly, it's trading right around the range I wanted it to trade, and this is the perfect time for me to buy it. If you guys also want to invest in Amazon, not gonna lie, just move ahead and invest in it, because right now is the perfect time to stay. um, you know 1 second, guys, just give me a few minutes. Why did my trigger just, my alert was supposed to be here? 129.78, that is exactly where I marked my alert. Why is there no alert here? It was supposed to be at 129.78. Every time it was supposed to be here. Create that alert. It was supposed to alert me at this level, and the alert just didn't go off. Man, this is really stupid. Either I made a mistake or either the system made a mistake. I don't know what mistake happened, what happened, but it's not something that I'm liking. Okay, yet again, this is near my range. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark this top as well, and then move ahead to the 15-minute time frame. Perfect, guys. I'm entering into the stock right away. IND money. The perfect, most effective time to enter into the trade is this time. AMAZ1. Select buy in shares. I'm gonna buy one whole share. Just gonna wait for it to reach that level that I'm wanting to buy it on. As soon as it reaches that level, I'm right just to press the buy again button, and bam, I've got the stock. I know there's a change in the sentiment of the live stream, but try and understand, guys. We all are gonna make money on this one. Like $1 to $2 is guaranteed. Just to teach you how I do this, go to the daily time frame, see my markings. They all work. No, I don't want to delete this. Just waiting for the closing, to be honest, guys, because the closing is gonna signify what I'm gonna wanna do. The 3 minute candles are gonna be very important as well, and giving me exact idea of the trend. I'm gonna close the live stream for now, so I'm just gonna give you my positions. Solana working perfectly fine. BTC going perfectly down like we expected. Ethereum no trade position as of yet. Will make a trade position once it hits this level. Matic, for Matic we have to go on the daily time frame, and yeah, it's a long trade, but it's gonna stay in for long as well. Let me go back. Oh. The perfect retest has been taken, and if it falls below this level, try to not stay in the trade. My advice is just gonna be this much. If it falls below this, try to not stay in this trade. Moving back to Amazon on the 5 minute time frame, it's looking bad. It's looking bad for the trade. I'm just gonna close the live stream though, because I'm just done and I'm gonna be trading now for with full calculation, and I don't want to trade like that. And just to end the live stream on a good note, Delta Exchange link is gonna be in the pinned comments below and in the description as well. Go and create your account, and you can get a lot more when you create your account with my link. Thanks for watching today's live stream. I hope you got knowledge that you wanted from today's live stream, and we're going to be soon back with another stream. Bye bye.